Hey man, we're gonna be talking about how love finds you at the most unexpected times. Love is a dangerous thing. It's something that's almost unexplainable because love can drive a person to becoming the best version of themselves or to becoming as low as they possibly can. Love is dangerous, love is powerful, but love is patient. Love is kind. Love is from our one and only Creator, God. God is love. If you can't seem to find love in this short life, in the life that you've lived so far, remember, it's not something that you're going to chase, not something that you're going to look for, not something that you're always going to pursue, but it's something that shows up in an unexpected time. Love is also something that is from within. Because you can do two things with love. You can either receive it or you can give it. Or you could do both. You could be a receiver and a giver. That's the type of love that motivates people. Type of love that changes a person from one being to another. You like to hear people say they have to destroy themselves, destroy the old version of themselves to be reborn, to be the new person that they are today. And love, in my point of view, is always going to surprise you. Because you can find love in almost anything. You can find love in doing simple daily tasks. Find love in waking up every day. Find love in the people you talk to, your family, your close ones, your close friends. You find love in yourself too. Love has many different definitions, meanings, and can't only be described in one way. Because some people like to describe their partners as love. Some people like to describe love as a drive, like a sport. They love their sport so much. And that's what true love is. You won't know the definition of love because there's an infinite amount of definitions. But what you can do is look at it through your own lens. What do you do on a daily basis that brings you a smile, that gives you peace, that gives you clarity, that makes you want to live a little bit longer? What is something that you do? Who is someone that you talk to? What is something that pushes you to be the best version of yourself? Whatever that thing is, you must love it because it's what drives you. It's what pushes you to becoming the man or woman that you've always wanted to become. Let's talk about my definition of it. I know there's so many gurus and mindset coaches and red pill men that like to speak about hypergamy, satisfying women's needs with emotional unavailability. But that's not what God has taught us to be love. That's not true love. That's just fantasy. That's just the outer level, the shell of what some people hide from. That outer shell is never a true depiction of who a person is. That outer shell is hollow, is shallow, is never going to be deep. And love is not shallow. Love is deep because it's that person that for the first time you see them, you feel something in your heart, something in your veins, something that can't be explained. The unexplainable magic of seeing somebody at first glance, of enjoying that sport, at holding the first racket, at holding the first ball. You knew that you would love that sport. It's unexplainable. You cannot just say that love is based upon emotional unavailability, is based upon emotions, is based upon conditions. Love is not conditional. If you feel like a transaction is happening, if you feel like you have to give so much in order to get something back, that's not love. That's a consumer mindset. And some people think that love is just conditional. If I give you this, then I should get this back. If I give you my heart, you should give me your heart too. That's not love. Love is being able to say, I'm going to give you my heart because I feel something very strongly for you. And I don't expect anything back. If you want to give me something, that's all right. That's cool. That's good to know. But I feel so strongly for you that I'm going to give 100% of what I have for what I believe so strongly in. Same applies for a sport. Same applies for your family. Same applies for any other discipline that involves life. You give your whole heart to God. You give your whole heart to your sport. You give your whole heart to your partner and not expecting anything back because you believe that with good conscience, whatever you put out on the planet is not always meant to come back to you. Because being a good person that understands love doesn't need anything in return. So when I say, if you don't feel like you've seen love in your life, if you don't feel like you have a passion for anything, if you don't feel like anything is pushing you, anything is driving you, anything is like a magnet to your life, then maybe you've got to find the best love first. And that best love is through the love of God. Maybe, just maybe, you can't find love in the objects, in the things of the world, in the temporary pleasures of the world. Maybe, just maybe, you need to find love in the Creator of all things. Finding love in God is terribly simple. All you have to do is call for the Creator, seek for His mercy, tell Him that you love Him, and tell Him that you're willing to give everything and put everything on the line to loving Him, to serving Him. Then He will love you back. It's as simple as that. He's always going to be there, hands open wide for you, arms open wide for you. Because He's never going to leave our sides. So if you don't feel like you can see real love in your lifetime, remember God's love is radiating through us, through the world, through the universe, and through every moment you breathe is a reason why God loves us. The only reason why we're breathing is because of God's love. The same way He doesn't punish us right after we sin, it's the same way He doesn't give us blessings right after we tell Him we love Him, right after we do a good deed. Remember that. I'd really like for me to be more unique. I've said this in my previous video, but I would love to be more unique with the words that I speak. But sometimes I don't speak very clearly, and I hope the clarity that comes from this video helps some of you guys, because as you can see, my voice isn't very clear, my voice isn't very strong, or isn't very confident. There are some shakiness, some words of hesitation, because I'm not perfect. Neither are you. But God made everybody to perfection. We can't claim ourselves to be perfect, but God can. And if He says we're perfect, if He says that each human being, which is 1 out of 400 trillion of a possibility to be on the planet, we were a part of that possibility. And we were perfect, so perfect that we had a spot on the planet for Him. Thank you guys. And I hope that something resonated with you. And I hope that video motivated you to find something you love. Peace out.